Welcome back to They Call It Late Night. The playoffs have officially begun. Wild card weekend is in the books. I'm not gonna lie, there's been some better games, if we're being honest. Little bit disappointing, but there were some outstanding highlights that we have right here that we're gonna show you right now.
What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to give up? Put it out on the line. Put it out on the line. From the first snap to the last snap.
12 teams put it all on the line this past week as the NFL playoffs began. Here's what got me pumped. Baltimore's Isaiah Likely and Philadelphia's Dallas Goedert must have injected some Cialis into their forearms because those rock-hard stiff arms sent the Steelers and Packers to premature elimination. Toes out, tush in for Ty Johnson, this sweet-ass Bills catch. Sam I am, oh Sam I am, I do not like to play the Rams, especially when my offensive line can't block anyone. Like, what the guys? My favorite name in the league, Lad McConkey, was perhaps the only Charger to generate electricity, while Justin Herbert threw more interceptions than I have children. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs let one slip away, while kicker Zane Gonzalez and the Commanders doinked their way to the divisional round. Zane Gonzalez, also a pretty sweet name. I mean, it starts and ends with a Z. McCarthy out. Vrabel in. McCarthy back in. 8 teams remain. 4 games await. Who shall prevail this week as the NFL playoffs continue? There we go.
We know, man. We know. Believe.
The show obviously needs its own mascot. Am I right? Yeah. We need our own. So we went out and got the perfect design team for the job. Take a look. Something we thought might be fun is if we created our very own mascot. Okay? Do you guys know what a mascot is? Who's the Eagles mascot?
Say it louder.
Yes, Swoop. We need to make our own version of a Swoop. All right? And I thought it might be fun if we all designed it together. Does that sound fun?
But not of sharks.
Okay, no sharks. I got it.
Even
No
not
sharks.
you. Even not you.
Nobody can do sharks.
No.
Okay, nobody's doing sharks. Oh no, there's a shark in there. All right, ready? Break!
Mine. Benny, no mine.
Ben, we're sharing.
And mine.
Nope, sharing. Why are you drawing the face?
What's that mascot got in its mouth?
Something to drink.
Something to drink?
Ellie, what are you drawing? The body?
Like hairs coming off its armpit?
Can you draw leggies? Wow.
Idiot.
Look at their leggies. Look at them. 2 legs.
I think we have ourselves a mascot, girlies. We have Y's face, Ellie's body, like this. And then we can have the pizza hand that you drew over here.
Chicken okay.
Chicken Mace. This is our mascot. What is its name?
Okay.
You picked the first name, Ellie. What's the first name? Dragon.
Dragon makes fart butt.
Dragon McFart butt. To our very own mascot, Dragon McFart butt. Oh my God.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
I'm Dragon McFart.
First up, he spent 16 years in the league as one of the most outstanding left tackles to ever play the game. He's a 4-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, and 2021 Walter Payton Man of the Year. Please welcome my friend Andrew Whitworth.
Hey, what's going on? How we doing? What up, baby? Let's go.
Looking good as always.
Appreciate you, baby. Appreciate you.
Alrighty, up next. He thrilled fans for 11 seasons as one of the NFL's most exciting receivers. He once changed his name purely for marketing reasons and racked up over 11,000 receiving yards. along with 67 touchdowns while setting the new NFL standard and getting fined for on-field celebrations. Please welcome Mr. Chad Johnson. Always make an entrance. There we go. All righty. And finally, he rose from intern to commissioner and has been with the NFL longer than I have been alive. He can no longer issue me any fines, thankfully, but he sure can stick it to my brother, Mr. Rodger Goodell! In 2021, you won the Walter Payton Man of the Year, and then the next day won a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, 3 days later, yeah.
3 days?
Thursday night, Sunday, yeah. So pretty insane week. I think if you could draw that up, that was
very
pretty
good. Very
against
good.
your former team, the only two teams you ever played against.
That's right.
Or played with.
Yeah. What how did you feel about the divisional round?
The divisional round was good. I mean, I didn't make the playoffs much, so I lived vicariously through everybody else.
Yeah.
We didn't win one while we were together.
It's all
Unfortunately.
good. It's all good. I played Madden though. I win in that.
Who's your team in Madden? Did you play with yourself?
The Bengals.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You have been known to love on the commissioner. Now,
That's listen, the relationship that we built over the years because he took all my money.
yeah.
You know? Like
sure.
seriously, we had a great relationship. So I started calling him Dad because he was taking so much at the time, and he just couldn't. I never stopped.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he understood during that time. I'm having fun and playing the game the way I felt it should be played.
Sure. How did he affect that process?
You know, I think, listen, he wanted to make the game more fun, ultimately. Fans wanted it. We had that no fun league stuff. And to me, let him do it.
Yeah.
You know, let him have a good time. And it took a while to sort of get that through because everyone wants to be the pure football.
Of course.
But it just, I think it's been an added addition to the game. I think it's fantastic to let guys express who they are and how much they love the game.
How do you guys feel about the celebrations? Are we in favor? That's my thing. I think the fans love it. Okay, go ahead.
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
Shoot.
Is it possible I get my money back?
I knew you were going to ask that.
Yes.
Where's it at? Chad, that's been spent, baby.
Yeah, and it's not in the account anymore. Whit, notoriously, you were not a celebrator.
No.
Is that correct? You're a typical offensive lineman. Good. We do all the work, tired, let's get our ass off the field.
Well, I think it all started with Chad, actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, we were playing the Falcons, I believe it was. I go to celebrate with him. You know, it's been a long drive. Chad gets in the end zone, and he kind of gave us one of these. He could get off the cha-cha or one of his dances. I don't remember. And I was like, you know what? We're linemen. All I want is the bench and some Gatorade.
Yeah.
So I just turned around and was like, I'm going to the bench. And then I was famously known, Sean would highlight when I was with the Rams, when we would score, I would just take a beeline for the bench.
Yeah.
I didn't go to the end zone. I didn't run down the field. I'm headed straight for the bench. Or as we say in the South, as a crow flies. As a crow flies, I'm going to the bench. Go to the end zone and have to go back? No chance. I'm going to the bench.
Come back to They Call It Late Night. We were just talking during break, and we got a question, and it spawned another question. How many snaps do you think you got left if you had to go?
Right now, 45.
45?
45.
Why 45?
I mean, I just think 45 is a good number.
No rhyme or reason.
No, and all I need, like, third downs. I don't need to be out for. I don't just put me
I'm
on
not
third
digging
down.
any safeties out.
No, I don't need to do that. I just know I can get open consistently every time.
What do you think, Whit? How many could you do, you think?
I think you get through a game. One game?
Yeah.
One game.
One?
I get through one game.
I'm in shape.
100%.
I'm in shape. I do Pilates.
So do
He's
I.
gonna call it next week. So sore. He's not gonna be able to play.
Rodger, starting out as an intern in the National Football League, what was the most humbling thing you were asked to perform?
Everything I was asked to perform was humbling, honestly. When you're that low, you're doing anything they ask you.
Yeah.
I mean, I would run errands, I would copy stuff, I was clipping newspapers. You did anything you could to sort of stick around.
And you were unique. You knew from a young age you wanted to be the commissioner of the NFL.
Well, it's sort of what you said earlier. You know, I wanted to be in part of the NFL some fashion.
Yeah.
Obviously, at one point I said I want to play. That sort of went away with. And then I sort of said, you know what, I'd love to work for Pete Rozelle, who was the commissioner then. And then eventually, I just said, hey, I'm going to be commissioner. But it was sort of a pipe dream. I mean, I think there's been 8 of us since 1920. So it was sort of a ridiculous dream, to be honest with you. But I got in, and they gave me opportunities.
Last time I was with you, Rodger, we proposed a rule change about one hockey fight being allowed. You said you were going to take it to the rules committee.
Yep.
One fight per game. Have they gotten back to you on that rule change yet?
They did. It didn't turn out so well for you.
They didn't go. If you guys could change one thing, one rule about the NFL, anything you would want, what would you change?
I mean, mine doesn't take long. I would take away offensive holding. Let's just go, baby.
Yeah,
let's just fight. Let's go, everybody. They can pull my jersey. I can pull theirs. Let's
exactly.
go.
It's never been fair.
For me, I think the most difficult position to play in today's game, people would say quarterback. I say defensive back.
Mm-hmm.
I would take the spot of a foul, not being where they actually commit the penalty, but actually just make it 15 yards instead.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Bo, you got anything up there?
Yeah, mine's dumb as hell, but I think if you, I've been thinking
Surprise!
about this. I've been thinking about this a lot since the Commanders game last week. I think if you hit the crossbar or an upright on a field goal, it should be 4 points.
What?
Yeah, a real change up. Put that to the committee,
So
Rodger.
almost missing.
And the
gets you
double
more
doink
points.
is how much?
That's 8 points.
8 points.
Yeah.
So tonight, we're going to take things one step further in a segment we're calling, they call it Helmets Up, Guards Down. As you can see, all of our panelists have helmets in front of them, all right? What's going to happen is these helmets have these visors that are going to hide their eyes. What we're hoping for is that in hiding the eyes, we're going to get these guys to open up and tell some secret stories that they've never shared before, all right? Gentlemen, please don your helmets. Oh, boy. I have no idea how this is going to go. Look at that. God, you guys are good. How good are these guys? All right, snack time. Whit, we were worried if it was going to fit. I'm sorry, brother.
They took every pad out of this helmet. Okay?
And it still doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit.
All right. All right, first question. Besides football, what was your dream job as a kid?
My dream job as a kid, I would be a apricot farmer. But instead of growing a lot of apricots, I would just grow one amazing apricot and try to make a living off of that. So thank God for football.
Fair enough. All right. Whit, you got one?
Easy. Shoe salesman.
Shoes, okay.
I love measuring people's feet. And it'd be nice to finally make a little money doing it.
All right. Bo?
It's not technically a dream job, but I did have this job in a dream. I was a captain of a cruise ship, but it could only go in circles because of all the snakes that kept coming in. So my dream job would be a cruise captain snake killer.
Okay, that's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. All right, Rodger.
I was a bartender in college, which I absolutely loved, but I just felt there had to be a way to get more drunks to hurl more abuses at me, and I'm living the dream.
That's good, that's a good one. All right. Next question. What is something a coach has said to you that's made you cry?
Oh my goodness, I remember this. My receiver coach for the Bengals once told me, you know Spanish for 85 is actually 85. I shook his hand and said, yo no sabía esta información.
Oh my God. All right.
All right. One time, instead of starting, my JV coach told me I'd be running the hot dog stand. And I cried because I just knew we would run out of hot dogs. And if anyone watching didn't get a hot dog that night, I am so sorry.
You can feel the remorse in your voice. Bo?
At halftime of the Super Bowl, Doug Peterson tried to motivate us by telling us about the plot of the Pixar movie Up. You know, where the guy's wife dies, his house floats away because of all the balloons. How the is that a kid's movie, man?
I'm not entirely sure.
It's devastating.
It is a sad movie.
Sad.
Rodger?
I don't remember what he said, but I do remember having him skinned and mounted over my fireplace. That's it.
All righty. Last question, all right? What is the hardest moment you've had to deal with in your entire career?
When haters review, bomb my 3 McDonald's locations. You can say what you want about me, but leave Greg and Courtney and their crews out of it.
All right.
Super Bowl 56 against the Bengals. Shark Tank was on at the same time, but I screwed up my DVR and I recorded the Super Bowl by mistake. Man, I waited my whole life to see that episode of Shark Tank.
Well, Kels, my first week on this job was pretty brutal. I found out you only asked me to do it because Kylie was sick.
It's true, yeah.
Then he made me get in hair and makeup to look like her, which is horribly embarrassing. I wouldn't have come back this week, but I truly, not gonna lie, I've never felt more beautiful.
Yeah, I did not make you put makeup on. You chose to do that.
Don't tell him that, Kels.
Rodger?
You know, it was when I found out I had to sign every single football used in an NFL game. And do you know how hard it is to spell commissioner? The 2 S's, 2 M's, and then just when I think I got that done, I had to try to spell Goodell.
Yeah, so one of those things is like restaurant. All right, well. Okay, everyone, we've come to another end of another amazing episode of They Call It Late Night, and that means it's time for another fan contest. That's right. With a chance to be gifted 2 Super Bowl tickets, not a prize. Tonight's contest requires our contestants to put on their thinking caps as they play the Jason Kelce Price Machine.
Jason Kelce Price Machine.
Alrighty, this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna flash an image up here of an item that is related to the NFL. You guys will then bid on that item one by one, and the closest to bidding the retail price of that item without going over will advance to the second round. And we'll do that 3 times. Okay, you guys ready? All righty. You guys are so on this. All right. Can we please see the first item? There it is. Thank you for showing us, Bo. The first item for bid is a pair of NFL goalposts. That's right. Contestant number 1, what is your name? Tom, please use the microphone. Tom, all right. Tom, it is your bid. What do you think a pair of NFL goalposts? These are Gilman's Gear, specifically NFL goalposts, engineered to support 35-foot uprights and a wind load of 100 miles per hour. Please write it down. We do got to get this moving, so. All righty. You can show it. What is it? Just for
2,675.
Okay. All righty. What is your bid? Audience, feel free to help out. If you guys think you know. All righty.
All right. I'm picking up
Good
what
job.
you're putting down.
Way to kick it back in, snack time. I felt like it needed it. You guys felt that.
5,500.
5,500. All right, Matt. Great
Right, this is for both ends.
Huh? It is for both ends. We haven't
Both
gotten
ends.
that clarification. Thanks to Tom. All righty. Matt is at, 24,000. All righty.
24,000.
24,000. Is that Bailey? Bailey, I'm so sorry for last week.
I'm not over it yet, but it's okay.
Okay, fair enough.
I went with 25,000.
25,000, okay. Can we please see the actual retail price of a pair of NFL goalposts? Gilman Gear, specifically 15,150. Ava with an E, you are up. Leave that there, please, yep. All righty, our next contestant, please come on over. Take the time, be careful, sweetie. All righty.
Congratulations.
What do you think, Kai?
I would be terrible at this.
Next contestant, what is your name? Ann. All right, and we're a Saints fan. Yeah, well, Who-Dad is in the offseason. All right, here we go. Ann, you will be the first bidder, so please be ready. Our next item for bid is a 7-man Crowther sled. What do you think a 7-man Crowther sled retails for? This is a Ray Crowther classic 7-man sled, to be specific. All righty. Feel free to help out if you guys know what a Ray Crowther Classic 7-man. All right, we're getting items all over. $9,235 is Ann's bid. Tom, it is now your bid. You've seen the show before.
$6,895.
All right, $6,895 is Tom's bid. Matt, it is now your bid. $4,000 from Matt. Bailey, it is now your bid. $1 for Bailey. She's going low. Well, I hate to tell you this, but the actual retail price is $11,425. That is Ann. Yeah! Congratulations, Ann. Oh, we got a Chief up now. There we go. Three-peat. All righty. We are on to our final item to bid on for this round. Brendan, you will be the first to bid. All righty, what is the next item up for bid? Okay, a football field-sized American flag. This is a flagman of America's nylon 150 by 300 feet American field flag with handles. There we go, love that. All righty. Brendan.
Going $65,000.
$65,000, okay, all right. Tom, it is your bid. $12,000, this is quite the disparity between you and Brendan. Matt, what do we have? $2,000, okay. $2,100. The actual retail price of a football field-sized American flag, $45,000. Tom, you're our winner, come on up, sir. Contestants, thank you so much for playing. We'll have a nice gift for you, I think. But we got to move on with this show. Thank you very much for playing. Okay, we're on to the final round, okay? We are calling this the Super Bowl Showcase. All right? All of these items will somehow be related to the Super Bowl, and it will be, you have to guess the amount of all of them combined, okay? I will explain them now. Can we please see the first item? A Lombardi Trophy. That's right. Taking approximately 4 months to make, the Lombardi Trophy represents the greatest achievement in professional sports. Weighing in at 7 pounds, 21 inches, how much do you think the trophy costs to make, according to Tiffany & Company? The next item is going to be a Chiefs Super Bowl ring. Kind of wish we would have used the Eagles Super Bowl ring. That's a very big mistake on our part. Made of 10-karat white and yellow gold by Jostens, the ring includes 529 diamonds, 38 rubies, and as everyone knows, having one doesn't make your parents love you more than your older brother. Right, Mom? All right, next up, the retail cost of all the footballs provided for each team in Super Bowl 58. That's 108 footballs. On to the last item that will be included in this is the average price to buy a 30-second commercial in Super Bowl 59. According to Variety, where I personally go for all of my NFL news, how much is the average cost for a commercial in this year's Super Bowl? Again, we are looking for a total price. Contestants, you have 20 seconds. You can elicit help if you so choose. Again, 2 Super Bowl tickets are on the line. How we doing, Jason? You got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pencils down. Ava, we're gonna start with you. What is your bid? Yep, I'll hold it.
$6,500,000.
That's what you wrote down, yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
No, I just had to, I'm redoing the math, but it's too late anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No, it's confirmed, yeah. $6,500,000. And?
$6.7 million.
$6.7 million, $6,700,000. Really left a tight window there for Ava. Tom?
$6.85 million.
$6.85 million. It's a move, Tom. Can we see the actual retail price of all these Super Bowl items, please? $7,106,194.60. That means Tom is our winner. Ava, thank you so much for coming and playing, and thank you so much. Tom, here are your Super Bowl tickets.
Thank you very much, Jason.
Those are clearly not the real ones.